Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. As you can see, I recently sent out some of my cards to be graded by PSA and I got them back today. Some are cards that I did myself for Topps Baseball, otherwise they're cards that I have for my personal collection and some to sell. I thought I would share them with you. To start, I sent out this 1964 Roberto Clemente, Bob Clemente, card to be graded. Originally, there was a misprint on what the grade actually was, so I thought it was a lot higher than it was, and I was excited about that. But either way, I'm excited to give it back, even graded as a 6. It actually doesn't have much wrong with it. Just some edges are a little closer than others and has some specks on it, but I think that actually looks like dust because I don't remember them being there when I originally sent the card in. But the back's pretty good. I guess the only way to get a 10 on one of these would be to have it perfect on all sides. The paper would not be colored because obviously with age, paper color changes. It's kind of more of a brownish yellow than a bright white. Same what happens with newspapers over age, and I'm sure they might not have had the best type of stocks as they do these days. But I always liked Roberto Clemente, so I wanted to get this one graded just to keep for myself. That's the biggest one I have there. It is called a Giants card from 1964, so it's bigger than most cards. The next one I have is a Bryce Harper 2011 Bowman Chrome. I don't even remember half of the things I sent out, so this is kind of like Christmas to me opening these. I don't really follow Bryce Harper that much, but I wanted to get this card a while back, and it's graded as a 9. It's not too bad. I think the issue with most of these is just some slightly dinged corners. I don't want to spend all day here on. I have quite a few. I sent in 115, and some of them are pretty big. I was surprised how big the slabs are from my top loader cards. This is a DJ LeMahieu rookie card. I was kind of disappointed on these. Both of them that I sent out got low ratings. This is an 8, but as you can see, the corners are almost perfect on all these. The only thing I can think of, and it's not really my fault or anything, or whoever handled it, is that the printing goes past, the foil printing doesn't end up exactly. I mean, corners are almost 50-50 on both sides, and even the same with the back. They're pretty close on the same on both sides, and as you can see, there's no, maybe a slight there, but otherwise these are really good. But I got 2 of them that came back with low numbers, and a few of mine, although I don't remember there being an issue when I sent this out, it got a 9 on one of my own cards I did. I was trying to get all of them graded. I have all my cards, but I'm trying to get all 10s on all of them. I believe I have some more of these Ronald Acuna ones I'll have to send out to get a better grade. And here's another one of mine, Alex Bregman, relevant with the World Series going on. Got a 10, so that's cool. And as you may know or may not, I'm a Yankees fan, so I also got a lot of Yankees cards graded. This is a 10. I think almost all mine are actually 9s or 10s from the brief look at what I sent out and got back. And this is a private issue one of Bryce Harper, got a 10. Gleyber Torres, I have a bunch of these. I want to send in a couple more and maybe try selling a few of them. I might even sign some myself to give away or sell. And this is a Carlos Carrera, got a 9. I think I have another one of these I might send out to try to get a 10. Another Torres 10. Another one of my cards. I also sent out some non-sports stuff from my Star Wars cards I'll also share. This is a 10. Another 10. With my own cards, since I have several of each of them, I try to, actually I don't want to show those yet. I didn't want to, actually a lot of this is all my non-sport. I'll show that stuff last. There's some more of my cards. A 10 auto. Unfortunately with the autos, I can't do much about them either. They're a good card or they aren't. There's another 10 of Christian Yelich. There's another 10. I got almost all these signed ones myself. There's another 10 artist proof. I have a lot of these, so if I didn't get a 10 back, I was going to send some more in. And there's some more wood ones. Unfortunately, that got a 9. These I did not get myself. These weren't pack pulled by me, so unfortunately some of them have slight rounded corners. I think I have 1 or 2 more of these I might send in to try to get a 10. These were really hard to get a 10. As you can see, I sent 2 in. Unfortunately, the design Topps put on the back, as you can see, there's these very thin lines. So you can literally almost count the lines per side, which really sucks. It would have been great if it was just white on both sides. It wouldn't have been as noticeable as these really thin lines. I have at least 30 of these now, of this particular card of Aaron Judge, and almost every single one of them is off. This is pretty close as you can get with the 10, other than the corners itself. And a few more. This is my pride and joy out of all of my cards of mine that I actually did. I'm so glad this came back a 10, considering it is a stamped a one of one autographed Aaron Judge. It was in archives. I was leery about taking it out of the archives holder, but I wanted to get it encased and graded. So it graded a 10, 1 of 1, and it's autographed. That's almost the last one I need. Still need Ronald Acuna Jr.'s autograph on one of my cards. There's a Lindor. Actually, okay, then there's another one. There's the Lindor I actually have a 10 on. So that's cool. Oh, actually, Ronald Acuna. So Gary Sanchez, I got a 10 on. Like I said, I really looked these cards over since I have numerous ones. Unfortunately, anything like these, a lot of these types of cards that aren't gallery, I don't really collect a ton of stuff on my own buying boxes, so everything is kind of rely on people's judgment or what they say is mint or whatever, which is humorous to me when people write on eBay, oh, this card's mint, until you zoom into the corners and you can see them bent up or by the time you get them. This is, excuse me, I have a lot of his rookie cards, Aaron Judge. Glad to see that is a 10. And these high techs are pretty, I think, pretty easy to get a 10 as long as they're not thrown around, considering they're made out of thick plastic to begin with, unless the printing is chipped off or anything. But there's a 10 rookie card, Aaron Judge. And then I have a different version of this. I'd like to get all the different versions, but there's tons of them. And for the hell of it, I sent in some of these old rookie cards of Frank Thomas. Unfortunately, none of them are perfect, even though they were like really close. I mean, I really checked these edges over. I even have, I think I got 15 or 20 of these, and I tried to pick the best ones, but I got a 9. I do have a reprint of the No Name that I may send in. I was thinking about actually just having him sign it, even though it's a reprint. Have him sign it where it was missing. Here's another rookie card. I was hoping for 10s on these, but that's a 9. That's cool. And this is since a Yankees fan, Cameron Maben autograph rookie card. I believe it was rookie or close to it. It's prospect, so pretty much a rookie card autographed. I think I got it fairly cheap. That's a 10. And here's another one of those DJ LeMahieu's, which unfortunately is a 9. And I mean, I literally don't see any bent corners on this at all, and that's pretty much 50-50 on both sides. The only thing I can think is just this overlaying printing, but that's printer's fault. I mean, it's not. It seems unfortunate. I was trying to get a 10 on his rookie. And I sent in a bunch of other rookie cards I'm hoping may down the road be valuable. I'm keeping a lot of this stuff for my kids to have when I'm gone someday. And hopefully they either enjoy them or can make some money on them. As a Vlad, I love refractors. So that's one reason I got this one. Glad to see a 10. These are in no specific order. I just grabbed them out of the boxes. There's another 10 Aaron Judge. I like these old type cards. Here is another Aaron Judge rookie with a 10. And I really scrutinized these cards before buying and before I would even send them in. So that's why I've been lucky on these, getting all 10s. Another one. Another Aaron Judge rookie card. 10. Bo Bichette. 10. And unfortunately, I noticed almost every single card that I sent in that was, this is surprisingly, I think the only 10 out of these Topps Living series, they got a 10, and almost all of these I got directly from Topps. So it was either errors. I did get a few 10s, but then I know some that I thought would be 10s are not. This is John Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton. Not sure if he's going to be staying with the Yankees or if they're going to get rid of him. Who knows? Ken Griffey got a 10. This is when it starts going downhill. I mean, this is it's not horrible, but it's a 9. This was directly I got from Topps myself. I really didn't see. I don't see anything wrong with this. I mean, it's a very minute little space between there and there is a little off, I guess. I mean, I guess if you want perfect, and that's another 9. It's not perfectly centered, which I can see between these two. This one's a 10. It's perfect on both sides. This isn't. Pretty close. So at least I got one Mike Trout. That was a 10. And this is also a 9. Which, once again, I see no bent corners at all. I guess it's just if you get someone who's in a good mood and wants to give you good grades or not. This one's really bad. I mean, not horribly bad, but for a brand new card, this literally was out of the box from Topps. And it's a little off on the bottom compared to the top. The corners are perfect. No dings on either side. It's slightly more on one side than the other. That seems to be the main issue on all of them. Unfortunately, it's not like they do on some of the other companies that will show you, 9 corners, surface, or whatever else. They give grades on each thing. This is just a all-over grade. There's a Pete Alonso rookie card. Some of these I was worried about. I'm just glad I got a 10 on this. There's another Pete Alonso rookie card, a 10. And here is another Pete Alonso 42. Ended up being a lot more than that, but it's eventually, this is the one when he did the 42 home runs. When Topps seemed to have one for each day. It was like 42. Now let's print another card. He's got 43 today. Now he's about 53. Let's print another one. So it's kind of crazy. There's one of each of his. So that's another 10. Here's another rookie, Pete Alonso. Nice and shiny. 10. And I'm glad to get this as a 10. My buddy Gleyber. This is who I collect a lot of cards of. Gleyber Torres. And a Bryce Harper, 10. That was one of the last, or actually I got a redemption. That's how originally I got that card. It was a 9. I'll have to see if I can find a better one of these. I think it's because there's more on this side than there is that side. Otherwise, the card is perfect. I'll have to see if I have another one of those. Back's pretty close. As I said, a lot of these are either mine or Yankees cards or whoever I think might be valuable. Here's another 10. And sadly, here's another Vlad 8. This was right out of the box, directly from Topps. Slightly, I'm assuming this is all from centered because there's no dings whatsoever on this card. So it's all a center issue. That's a big center issue, but it's not that much. I guess I need to have a microscopic measuring tool. Here's a Bryce Harper Living One for 9. And here we go again with an 8. God, I don't see it. There's some slight card color off there in the corner. Otherwise, this card is perfect on all sides, as you can see. And it's got an 8. Nothing wrong on the back. Just that slight colorization there. But I still don't think that deserves that. It's another 10. I have a lot of these, so I might send some more in since they're most all in good condition. Just to have them. I mostly wanted to, not necessarily for a lot of value, I wanted to protect them so that they don't get destroyed over time, because I've thrown so many of my cards in drawers and just didn't take care of them in the past. So I wanted to take care of these. Here's a 9. Gary Sanchez rookie. Gonna try for another one. I want a 10 on that. Here's a Clint Frazier rookie. Be nice if he keeps going and doing well. 10. Is a Shohei Ohtani rookie card. I even have his rookie card from this year. This 2018, and then they made a mistake and printed a 2019 rookie card for update. I have that. I'm going to send that out to get graded. So hoping for another 10. Here's a Mookie Betts rookie card. Got a 9. That's all right. Someone else sent me one. I had to return it. It was just destroyed. People don't close the tops of the top loaders when they mail them, and they get wrecked. Here's another one, Frank Thomas. He's another one I like to collect besides Yankees cards. I have a lot of Frank Thomas cards. That's a 10. It's from 2014. I liked this card, Elite. I was worried I wasn't going to get a good version of this. It's so hard to tell buying on eBay, but I liked it. It's a limited card, 1338 out of 2,500. And that's a 9. And here is another Gleyber Torres rookie for 10. There's another one that's a 9, refractor. Kind of wish this was a 10. Here's another Gleyber rookie. I have a bunch of these, as you can see. 10. 10. Refractor, purple refractor, a 10. And these next ones are Frank Thomas. I was hoping so much that I'd get a 10 out of these. It must have to be insanely perfect because the edges are almost exact on both sides. No bent corners whatsoever. The surface is clean, no scratches. Got a 9. Seems like all of them are. I always just love this card with the gold on it. I bid on so many different ones and really checked to make sure I didn't get any dinged corners. Here's another one that's also a 9. That's pretty much same distance on both sides, slight maybe off that. All the grooves are nice. If you look on them, all the grooves are, none of them are banged up. Surface is clean, back's good. It's plastic that's making the lines on there. But still, good card, a great card. I love that card. This is one of my favorite cards. And it's because I'm an artist, and as you probably already know, and I love and respect other people who do cards or any type of work. I really enjoyed this series of cards. I didn't even know existed. They're not hugely high priced, but you know, for a regular card, they seem to be like $6, $7 or so. And I'm really trying to make sure everyone I bought was perfect on all sides. And I have one I want to send to Frank Thomas to get signed along here, if he'll do that, and then I'll get it graded. I have quite a few that are actually, because I bought a few trying to get perfect, and a few things I thought were off. So there's a series of these. I have there might be other ones in this one. Otherwise, I have them separate. Here's another one, rookies. Not bad, 9, but still not 10. Of course, there's dust now embedded in there. That's not on the card, but it's inside the case, so that's not going to come out. I don't know if they use an air hose to spray all dust before they seal these, but that's in there. And these, like again, I said, were so hard to get perfect 10s. I went through, I have 30 or 40 some of these cards, and I had to make sure that the lines were the same on both sides. It was so difficult. And here's another one. It's a 10. Another one, 10. I mean, I can't complain. I wasn't expecting this many 10s. That's really nice. I really take care of my cards, though, and try to only buy the best on eBay. I really zoom in and check all the corners. It's a 9. I might send another one. I have a bunch of his, like 30 of them, that I might try to get graded. Here's another one of mine. Preview cards, a 10, a 9, and that's all because of the way they designed this card with the lines. It's a 10, a Tawny. Aaron Judge, rookie. I love this card. And Alex Bregman, rookie. I think I have another one of those. And this is Mike Trout, an older Trout. No sparkle on cleat. I didn't even notice there was a difference on that. But still 9, not bad. I just wanted an older card of his. And this one, I was praying for a 10 because I spent probably its value around, I think, $85, 80, 85. Since I can't afford his rookie at the moment, it's crazy expensive. So I tried for an older one, got a 9. The only slight issue is this one corner. That looked better when I left. I want to start taking pictures before my cards leave and then after and see what the difference is. And I'm even putting them in the loaders that you're supposed to. But still, 9's not horrible. It's a pretty perfect card. There's another Frank Thomas. Love the refractors. This one got a 9. Gleyber Torres, rookie. I think I have some more of these coming. I have a bunch of Gleyber stuff that's going out for my next ones. There's another 10, rookie. Gleyber Torres. Another 10, rookie. Another rookie, Gleyber Torres. I try to get every single different variation of his rookie cards. Here's a Gary Sanchez rookie. Get a 9. I think I have another one of these I might send out. These I'm pretty sure I have another one of. I got a 9. This one I have a 10. I know I have a bunch. I'm sending more of these out to get graded. I like these the old look of cards. That Gleyber got a 10. 2017. Here are some of my non-sport ones. These are cards I did for Star Wars back in 2012. These are hard to get. They're only in retail. They were animation cells I painted for Top Star Wars. Galaxy 2012. Seems so long ago. And these are all, I think all these got 10s. You can actually see through them. So they're like clearly authentic baseball cards, but you can see through them. They're writing on the back. the name of the person on the front or character. This is one of my favorite ones. Battle of Hoth. Also got a 10. It's another see-through. Has rounded edges. These are, this is the only set I have, complete set of these. I know there's some on eBay, but this is the only one I got specifically for myself. Unfortunately, I had a few that were all stuck together, and when I pulled them apart, the ink came off. So these are my only perfect 10. Darth Maul on the back side. I sold all the original cells of these. I no longer have them. Darth Vader. That is a 10. 3PO. 10. Scout Trooper. Got a 10. There's actually trees in the background he's driving through. It's kind of hard to see. There's another 10. This is another one I like. I had a friend who posed for this. I drew him as an animation cell. Yoda. Got a 10. And these, I probably never had this opportunity again. I'm actually in the Star Wars universe. I had the opportunity to draw the boarding party of stormtroopers before they ran into the Tantive 4 to get the plans from Princess Leia. And I drew myself without a helmet on, and these other guys were either putting on or taking off the helmet and cleaning their guns to get ready to storm through the door. And I drew myself on the card, and it got accepted. Unfortunately, people have sent me tons of these, but unfortunately I threw them in a box that I used to hand these out for free, and so almost all of them have ding corners. I literally have 400 of these, and almost every one of them has a ding corner. So I sent 2 in. I got 9s on both of them. So I'm still searching for a 10. Like I said, I'll never have the opportunity again probably to be in Star Wars, but these were official Star Wars cards. So that's my ugly mug on one of the cards. Actually, all these stormtroopers are me. I had my wife take pictures of me, and I used them as reference to draw out these cards. So that is it for these. However, real quick, I'll try to get these last ones for you. I also sent in my topper cards, which came in the gallery cards. This is a card that, just for example, these cards also came in almost 5x7 topper cards that were in the box. And these are massive. I didn't realize how big these were. I will show you these cards. They're heavy as heck. These are massive. The plastic, I think they probably could have got away with removing all this plastic up here and putting the label here, and then they'd save on plastic, because these things are massive. And as you can see, not all of them got 10s. And I think most of these I pulled myself. A few, unfortunately, I got this Gleyber. I think I sent 2 in. I got a Gleyber rookie that graded as a 9. I think I have 2 in here. Yeah, oh, no, that's not it. There's Aaron Judge. Like I said, these things are just massive. Buster Posey. And these were all in giant packs that went on top of the boxes you buy at Walmart. They have their own little separate thing. You could actually pull the original artwork, or you could get one of these prints of them. I unfortunately didn't get any, and this is unfortunate, an 8. And this corner is dinged, and I don't remember it being that way. I don't know if it happened in the mail when I shipped it out or what. I think I have another one of his, so I might try to send that and get regraded. I'll show you the last couple I have here. I'm pretty sure I got another Gleyber. That was a 10. Here's another one. Unfortunately, not all these sat well in the cards. These are a little crooked. As you can see, it's not sitting perfectly on there. Could have got moved when it got shipped. That's a 10. The Stanton is a 9. I can see a slight bend up there. Unfortunately, there isn't flat holders that I'm aware of for cards this big, so I sent them in big top loaders. This is the 10, Kershaw. And as I said, these things are just massive. And they even offer 8x10s, which I want. There's something I want to send to get saved in plastic, and I might send it in, but I can only imagine the size of that one. This is a 10, and there's only so many of these. There's not a whole, all my cards weren't made into this big size, only certain select ones. This is a 9. Unfortunately, these are expensive, or getting expensive to find, so I only sent ones that I had myself, or a couple I bought. This is a 10, Adrian Beltre. Ichiro is a 10. You can see, sorry, these things are so big, and I can only get so far away from the camera. And then this is a 10, Seager. So that is my big, massive collection of those, along with all my other ones. I hope you enjoyed those. I'm going to send out some more, so it'll probably be a month from now. My favorite card, I wish it had a better grade, but I'm still happy with it. I hope you enjoyed checking these out, and please, if you don't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can know when I upload new videos. I'm trying to do them as often as possible. Thanks again, and talk to you again soon.